Well, hello there, you beautiful, wonderful people. My name is Matt. You're watching my channel, Geekstalgia, right here on YouTube. And today on the channel, we are opening up yet another action figure that I have purchased. It is the turn of yet another McFarlane figure. This is Knightfall Batman from his appearance in the Knightfall series of comics from a few years ago. I've been wanting this one for a very, very long time. I really like this classic design. It was sold out everywhere that I looked. And then I got a notification through email from one of the places that I regularly buy from, telling me they've got a few in stock. Straight on there, straight away ordered it. So glad it's finally arrived. So let's not waste any more time. Let's free him from this plastic prison and see what for goodness lies inside. Before we get started, I will once again apologise if you can hear that buzzing / humming sound in the background. I don't know yet because I record these in batch and haven't edited them, so I don't know what it sounds like. But once again, as I said in a couple of previous videos, Britain is on fire in the middle of a heat wave. It is extremely hot. I've got all the windows shut so you don't get any background noise, but I need this fan on so I don't melt into a puddle while filming this. As per usual with McFarlane, we've got that plastic window packaging where we can see the figure inside. I can see there are some accessories. I can see a batarang, a couple of extra hands, I can see a trading card, and I think there may be the figure stand behind the cape. On the front, no gold label bit at the top. On this one, we do have the DC Multiverse logo. We do have Batman TM 12+. On the sides, Batman, DC Multiverse logo. Same stuff on the other side, only bigger. On the back, we have a really cool portrait from the Knightfall comics, which I really, really like. It'd be a shame to throw this away, but it is on the trading card as well, so I'm going to keep that bit at least. And on the bottom, we have the usual corporate warnings / trademarks / corporate crap that we don't really care about. We've got copyright of Warner Bros. And DC Comics, various languages, various different warnings of not to put the small parts in your mouth because you'll choke and you die. That bit is important, so don't do that. But let's not keep rambling, Matthew. Let's open them up and get that figure out now, shall we? We can throw that away. We don't need that no more. Get rid of that bit. One trick. I dropped the trading card. I'll get that soon. Figure stand, throw you away. Could this be for the first time? Oh, no, there it is. I found it. I thought this might be the first McFarlane figure that didn't have my mortal enemy, the plastic taggy stuff that holds the figure in. I thought, oh, because normally around the middle at the waist area, blocking my joy of getting the figure. When I found it, it's down at the bottom there at the ankle for some reason. I'm not really sure what it's supporting there, because if that's going to fall out, that ankle ain't going to stop it. But what is troubling me on this figure at the moment is some sellotape, of all things, stopping me getting this batarang out. There we go, I got it.
Much later.
It is a very hot day. I did not need that struggle. The plastic taggy stuff got caught in the ankle joint. It didn't want to come out. It's a whole big thing. I am very sweaty now. I hate you, plastic taggy stuff. If you're wondering what I'm referring to when I say plastic taggy stuff, I mean this, if hopefully you can see it. It's the stuff that McFarlane insist on putting on all their figures that holds the figure in. It's the bane of my life. I hate it so much. I really, really do. But the figure is out at last. I can get rid of that stuff and start talking about this figure. But before we get looking at that figure, let's take a close look at the accessories provided by McFarlane. We have the usual McFarlane black figure stand. It's the same one you always get. We have a blue batarang, and we have a pair of extra hands, look like a couple of grippy hands, because the punchy fisty hands are already on the figure. And we have the usual McFarlane trading card included that has the same artwork, the really cool artwork with Batman and the Mad Hatter. That's on the back of the box. And we have the usual blurb. It says Batman TM, Knightfall TM, real name Bruce Wayne. I can't read today. Real name Bruce Wayne. As a child, Bruce Wayne TM watched as his parents were brutally killed in Gotham City's crime alley. TM. Traumatized by their deaths, he devoted his life becoming the world's greatest weapon against crime, the Batman. TM. To become the ultimate vigilante, the Dark Knight. TM. Disciplined his mind and body to reach the pinnacle of mental and physical superiority in his relentless pursuit of justice. Again, like the Joker figure, I'm pretty sure that's copy and pasted from other Batman figures. Who knows? I don't really care. But the figure himself, I really like it. First impressions, now it's in hand. Like I said in the intro, I've been wanting this figure for a long time. I really like it. I'm really digging this retro classic design. I love the colour, the blue and the grey. It looked really cool. But his articulation, again, the standard stuff when it comes to McFarlane. Is that a paint slip? No, it's fine, it's just the lighting. The rest of it looks really good. Articulation, yes, apologies, got caught off track there. Head does indeed go all the way around, full on Exorcist style. Head doesn't really move forwards to get the brooding effect, nor does it face upwards that much, maybe a little bit, not as well as other figures do. Shoulders do go out for full on T-pose action. There is butterfly joints at the shoulders, but it doesn't go that far back because, again, plastic capes just get in the way. I'm telling you, McFarlane, as you've done with a couple of other Batman figures, just go back to fabric. It works, man. I like it, I prefer it. No more plastic capes. It's in the way of my movement and I just don't like them as much as I used to. We have the usual cut just below the shoulder above bicep for some arm rotation. It does rotate, yes, that's fine. The usual stiff pinned double elbow joint, and the standard wrist articulation for McFarlane just goes up, down, and all the way around. Oh, that is really stiff to straighten out. There we go. We do have ab crunch. That, ooh, yeah, it turns. There we go. It does turn all the way around. It's very stiff. Crunch is minimal. Very minimal. We've got a twist at the waist too. That does go around. Again, very stiff. Legs go that far out. No articulation on the top of the legs. There's no swivel at the hips or anything like that. We do have standard pinned double knee joint. Let's try both. The knees are a lot friendlier at moving than the elbows. We've got ankles go up, much more fluid than I've had recently with other McFarlane figures. They do go all the way around, and we've got toe bend. So final thoughts on this figure. I really like it. I'm really digging it. I love this classic retro design. I love the classic retro colors, the blue and the gray and the yellow. They all pop and work really well together. Stiffness, as per usual, is come to expect in McFarlane figures in some of the joints, especially at the ribs for the ab crunch and in the elbows. But I really like the look of the figure. I love this classic retro design. As I've said, I think it's going to fit perfectly amongst my collection. I'm so glad that I set up notifications for emails for if they're coming back in stock, because I'm really happy I've got it. As a final score for him, I'm going to give him, if it had a fabric cape and the joints were a bit more forgiving, it'd be higher. I'm going to give him 8.5 out of 10. I think 8.5 out of 10 is really fair for this figure. I really like it. If you're able to get one and you're a collector, if you haven't got it, I suggest setting up email notifications if your retailer of choice has them or will get them, because I really like it and I don't think you'd be disappointed if you got one too. And there we go, guys. That was my unboxing of the McFarlane Batman figure from Knightfall series of comics. I really like it. If you've got the figure, let us know what you think of it in the comments below. While you're down there, do that wonderful YouTube stuff I'm supposed to remind you to do. Like, share, subscribe. It's always massively appreciated when you do. It does bring a smile to my face. Give me that endorphin rush, those fake internet points. But I'm not going to hate you if you don't. It's your life, you do you. Do whatever makes you happy. But what I will do is thank you very much for watching. And until the next video, whatever it may be, whenever it may come your way, take care of yourselves, take care of your fellow humans, and I hope to see you all again very soon.